architect at that time. It breaks a little bit the harmony with this layout. And right here we have the Monte Barreto development, real estate development, where this is the hotel where you're staying, right?
Yes.
All right, this is the hotel where you're staying. If you look through the window, you will not see these 12 buildings. But they are represented there because they were already planned. And although you are not urban planners or architects, I'm going to mention a few things.
No, actually they are.
Oh, you are? All
All
right. All right. You know, to urbanize an area is not to get an empty lot and start building there, because the problems will come afterwards. You are visiting a city that has several problems. For example, housing. We have a housing deficit, and housing, the maintenance of this housing is also a problem. Public transportation is a big problem. Water supply, particularly in the central Havana and Old Havana, is another problem. And we are facing a fourth problem called climatic change. We are an island, and according to estimates, the water will be 1.50 meters. So it means that look how much of the city is close to the sea. So some areas will be affected with this increase of the sea level. So it's another problem. So going back to this explanation. A city that is using the same infrastructure of 1950s, right? You introduce all these functions here, generating jobs, which is very good, but how these people are going to move back and forth. So there is a very chaotic, a lot of people are crowding here, waiting for buses, etc. over here. And still these 12 buildings haven't been built yet. So it will create
is that residential buildings?
No, these are, for example, these are hotels and these are offices for joint ventures, etc.
So where do the people, like we saw a lot of people around that area waiting. So where do they live?
They live in this area, they could live in this area, they could live in this area, this area, so they have to come in buses over there. That's
a lot of buses.
But these 12 haven't been built yet, so it will create a traffic jam and congestion regarding this. And although, of course, we needed that investment there because hotels and joint ventures, and it was an area very nice. It could become another city center, because the city center now is this area over here, and to create another kind of city center for all this area, right? We have a very nice park over here that also with the same function of a metropolitan park of Havana, and you will see in weekends that people get together there and having these outdoor activities, right? Over here we have these hotels, Panorama, the towers on Neptune and Triton that were built in the 80s, Melia Havana, which Melia is a Spanish hotel chain that have several hotels in Cuba. We have the Comodoro Hotel that was built before the revolution, and the bungalows that were built after, and we have the Miramar Trade Center, which are for offices of joint ventures and airlines, etc. Developed with Israeli money, you know? This was developed with Israeli money. We have this hotel, for example, we have to change the color of this one because it was already finished. The Barcelona Hotel. No hotel where you are staying, and Monte Havana over here, right?